When the familiar opening chords of The Voice theme echoed across living rooms once again, viewers knew this season would feel different. But it wasn't until the camera panned to that unmistakable smirk, and the return of one of the show's original coaches, that fans truly erupted. After years away, Adam Levine has officially reclaimed his red chair on The Voice, and the reaction has been nothing short of explosive. For many longtime viewers, Levine's return feels like a homecoming. As one of the original coaches when the show premiered in 2011, he helped define its competitive edge, humor, and heart. Alongside early coaching rival Blake Shelton, Levine created one of reality television's most beloved bromances, a dynamic that fueled countless viral moments and playful on-screen battles. Now, years after his 2019 departure left fans stunned, Levine's comeback is stirring nostalgia, sparking debates, and injecting fresh energy into a franchise that has weathered major changes in recent seasons. The comeback no one saw coming. When Levine announced he was stepping away from The Voice in 2019, the decision shocked fans and fellow coaches alike. At the time, he cited a desire to focus on family, music, and other projects. His departure marked the end of an era, especially given his long-standing presence and his signature competitive streak. In the years that followed, the show cycled through a rotating panel of superstar coaches, including Kelly Clarkson, John Legend, Ariana Grande, and Gwen Stefani. While each brought their own flair and fanbase, many viewers quietly wondered if the show would ever feel quite the same without Levine's sharp wit and signature eye rolls. So when NBC confirmed his return, social media lit up almost instantly. The announcement trended within minutes, with hashtags celebrating his comeback climbing rapidly across platforms. Nostalgia hits hard. For longtime fans, Levine's return feels like flipping back to a favorite chapter in a well-loved book. Many viewers expressed how his presence instantly transported them back to the show's early seasons, a time when The Voice felt new, unpredictable, and fiercely competitive. Nature is healing, one fan joked online. Adam Levine is back in his red chair. Others praised the way his dynamic banter once again elevated the blind auditions. His playful trash talk, a hallmark of his coaching style, quickly resurfaced. Whether teasing fellow coaches or passionately pitching himself to contestants, Levine slid back into the rhythm of the show as though he'd never left. Divided opinions resurface. But not everyone is celebrating. Levine's coaching style has always sparked strong reactions. Known for occasionally favoring certain genres and sometimes making blunt critiques, he has faced criticism in the past for appearing disengaged or overly strategic. Some fans haven't forgotten those moments. Let's see if he actually fights for his team this time, one skeptical viewer posted. Others questioned whether his return signals a lack of fresh direction for the series. With reality television constantly evolving, some argue that revisiting past coaches may feel like a step backward rather than forward. Still, even critics admit one thing: Levine gets people talking. The competitive spark is back. If there's one element fans agree on, it's that Levine's presence raises the competitive stakes. From the first blind audition of the season, he seemed determined to prove something, perhaps to himself, perhaps to the audience. His pitch to contestants felt sharper, more intentional. Rather than leaning solely on his fame, he emphasized growth, mentorship, and his experience launching successful artists from the show. His renewed energy suggests he's aware of the scrutiny surrounding his return. And by leaning into his strengths, charisma, confidence, and quick humor, he appears ready to reclaim his status as a coaching powerhouse. Life after the red chair. During his hiatus from The Voice, Levine remained active in music as the frontman of Maroon 5. The band continued touring globally and releasing new material, maintaining their presence in the pop landscape. He also focused on family life with model Beate Prinsloo, embracing fatherhood more fully than ever before. In interviews, Levine often spoke about how stepping back from the show allowed him to reset creatively and personally. That break may have been exactly what he needed. Fans observing his return note a subtle difference. He appears more relaxed, more present, and perhaps even more grateful for the opportunity. A new era, a familiar face. Television thrives on reinvention, but it also thrives on familiarity. In a landscape crowded with streaming content and new talent competitions, The Voice benefits from a sense of legacy. Levine represents that legacy. His return bridges past and present, giving longtime viewers a reason to tune back in while offering newer fans a glimpse into the show's roots. Whether viewers adore him or critique him, his presence undeniably shifts the energy. Social media reacts in real time. Modern television doesn't just happen on screen, it unfolds online. As episodes air, Twitter threads dissect Levine's every comment. TikTok edits highlight his reactions. Instagram reels capture his playful exchanges. The discourse feels alive, sometimes celebratory, sometimes heated. The takeaway: people care, and in reality TV, that may be the ultimate win. What his return means for the show. Levine's comeback signals more than just nostalgia. It reflects a strategic decision by producers to reinvigorate the series with proven chemistry and recognizable star power. With original rival Blake Shelton having stepped away in recent seasons, some viewers initially wondered how Levine would fare without his longtime sparring partner. Surprisingly, the absence of that familiar rivalry has allowed him to form new dynamics, occasionally stepping into a more seasoned, almost mentor-like role among the panel. This evolution could define his second act on the show. Can he win again? Levine previously led multiple contestants to victory during his earlier tenure. But competition has intensified, and audiences have grown more vocal about fairness and coaching effort. If he wants to silence critics, the path is clear: invest deeply in his team and deliver a champion. Fans are watching closely. The verdict so far. It's still early in the season, but initial reactions suggest one undeniable truth: Adam Levine's return has reignited interest in The Voice. Ratings discussions, online engagement, and media buzz all point toward renewed curiosity. Whether viewers tune in out of love, skepticism, or sheer curiosity, the outcome remains the same: they're tuning in. And in an era where attention is currency, that matters. A second chance at the spotlight. Comebacks in entertainment are always risky. They invite comparison, nostalgia, and scrutiny. But they also offer redemption and reinvention. For Adam Levine, this moment feels like both. He isn't simply reclaiming a red chair. He's stepping back into a role that helped shape his public persona and solidify his mainstream visibility. The stakes are higher now. The audience is louder. The expectations are sharper. Yet if early episodes are any indication, Levine seems ready for the challenge. Love him or question him, one thing is certain: The Voice feels different again. And that red chair, it never looked more familiar.